Now, could I please invite up our sixth team, Team Breaking Blue.
Hi guys, I'm Keegan James from Pakenga College up in Auckland.
G'day, I'm Liam Houston from King's High School in Dunedin.
नमस्ते मेरा नाम श्रेया नायर है और मैं Epsom Girls Grammar School Auckland से हूँ. Hi everyone, my name is Shreya Nair and I'm from Epsom Girls Grammar School in Auckland.
Goedenavond, ik ben Lynette. Ik ga naar Trident Middelbare School in Whakatane. Hi guys, I'm Lynette. I go to Trident High School in Whakatane.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophie Deem. I go to Papanui High School in Christchurch. Oh, sorry. Let us turn the lights on. We are living in a world that is lit up day and night. When the sun goes down, our cities and urban areas are overwhelmed with artificial lights. What are the potential impacts of artificial light at night on native birds, and how might these be mitigated? Light from our urban areas leaks up into the sky and leaves the night sky brighter than it should be. Our country is relatively unpopulated, yet nearly half of the night sky is covered in light pollution. We must remember that humans aren't the only ones living here. New Zealand's wildlife is heavily affected by light pollution, especially our native birds. Little is known about the consequences of such light pollution, but research has begun to observe the changes caused by artificial light.
For billions of years, life has relied on Earth's predictable rhythm of day and night. Humans have radically disrupted sleep cycles and circadian rhythms of birds by illuminating the night with artificial lighting. Because light indicates the time of day and seasons, exposure to artificial light at night can also influence behaviours such as migration, foraging, and reproduction. For example, a study at Munich University confirmed the disruption of the blue tit's sleep cycle. The songbirds in lighted areas are found to start their dawn choruses earlier than areas with no artificial lighting. Consequently, they get less sleep and are at a higher risk of predation. Furthermore, light pollution disrupts the link between the cue, early singing, and male quality, so that the females end up having their offspring sired by lower quality males. In sum, the artificial light affects the dawn chorus and therefore the choice of breeding partner in these European birds. We hypothesize the same effect could occur in birds native to New Zealand, such as the tui, bellbird, and grey warbler. As a result, the fitness of these urban bird populations may be reduced due to the exposure of artificial light playing a role in natural selection.
Migration in seabirds like shearwaters, petrels, albatross is affected by artificial light. These birds are attracted to it, and the different wavelengths of artificial light also interferes with the magnetic compass of migratory birds. Combined, these effects can cause them to wander off course towards dangerous nighttime landscapes of cities. This reduces the energy stores necessary for migration and causes thousands of native seabirds to die after colliding with illuminated buildings and towers. The disruption of migration also causes them to miss ideal climate conditions for nesting, foraging, and other behaviors. Artificial light is a particular problem for fledglings of petrels and shearwaters, which are lured to the urban lighting as they attempt to make their first flights out of the sea. Once grounded, they are often unable to become airborne again and frequently submit to predation and starvation. For example, birds conservationists Karen Baird and Ian McLean both said the new 100 floodlights and 90,000 LED lights in the Auckland Harbour Bridge, which are turned on on public holidays, cause such detrimental impacts on Auckland's white-faced storm petrels. Therefore, despite the high numbers, white-faced storm petrels are classed as at risk.
Part of our question asked us how potential impacts might be mitigated. To answer this, we've come up with a range of solutions. We decided to focus primarily on street lighting and security lighting, as these contribute significantly to light pollution. Firstly, older sodium bulbs can be, and already are, being phased out for LEDs. This is happening in cities including Auckland. LEDs are significantly more efficient than sodium bulbs and therefore consume less energy. Sodium bulbs also lose up to half of the light they produce by vertical and horizontal scattering, directly contributing to light pollution. This change ultimately benefits both native birds and humans. Local governing bodies will save on energy costs, leading to increased uptake by councils, and potentially creating the conditions for a reintroduction of our native bird species to our inner cities. Secondly, a redesign of streetlight bulbs would further mitigate light pollution. Research in Taiwan and Mexico suggests a cluster of LEDs combined with total internal reflection lenses that focus light into parallel beams is a solution. When this assembly is placed into a reflecting container, it significantly reduces the spilled light, hence reducing the indirect light present in the environment. Such a design is relatively easy to fabricate.
Additionally, dimming said LED lights between off-peak times further reduces light pollution. These measures are already being implemented within cities such as Auckland. A longer-term solution would be to establish and grow dark sky reserves. The idea is that urban areas could be developed to lower their light pollution on ecologically significant regions. Looking above, we can see a light pollution map with native bird sanctuaries circled. We see the islands are well within Auckland's artificial light influence, which may affect the behaviours of native birds. We also see an example of the Orokai Mackenzie Dark Sky Reserve in the South Island. Replicating measures taken for dark sky reserves may reduce the influence of artificial light. However, a change in human behaviours is the most promising solution. If we each reduced our use of artificial light or paid more attention to how we used it, we can mitigate our effect on native bird species. Something as small as reducing our usage may seem insignificant, but every little action contributes to reducing light pollution.
A few of these mitigating solutions are already being installed in our communities, but they're being implemented for other reasons, so they can be improved. With a little bit of thought and an appreciation for our native birds, small changes to these choices can make a world of difference. Thank you.